Hi children, hope you all are fine. I am Angeline teacher from St. Jude's Parish. I hope you are excited to know more about Jesus as what happened after the Sanhedrin Council. I hope you have submitted the previous class activity to your catechism teacher. Now I'll be showing you a short video. Can you identify what message does this video give you?
เขาจะได้อะไรถ้าเขาทำแบบนี้ทุกวันเขาจะไม่ได้อะไรเลย ไม่ได้รวยขึ้น ไม่ได้ออกทีวี ไม่มีใครรู้จัก ไม่ได้มีชื่อเสียงที่มากขึ้น เพราะสิ่งที่เขาได้คือได้แค่ความรู้สึกได้เห็นความสุขได้เข้าใจได้ความรักได้ในสิ่งที่เงินซื้อไม่ได้ได้โลกที่สวยงามกว่าเดิมในชีวิตคุณอะไรคือสิ่งที่คุณต้องการมากที่สุด
So in this video, what does the man get in return for his actions? He gets nothing. He won't be richer nor famous, still unknown. But what he does receive is their emotions. He witnesses happiness of others through his sacrifice. He reaches a deeper understanding and connectivity with them. Feels the love and receives what money can't buy. That is, peace, love, and forgiveness. In your life, what is it that you desire most? Sacrifice, which offers peace, love, and forgiveness, or money and riches? So children, today I will be telling you a story of someone's sacrifice which you can all connect in your daily life. He is a king who stands trial. Then the whole company of them arose and brought Jesus before Pilate. And they began to accuse him, saying, "We found this man misleading our people, telling them not to pay taxes to the emperor and claiming that he himself is Christ or king." Pilate entered the praetorium and called Jesus and said to him, "Are you the king of Jews?" Jesus answered, "Do you say this of your own accord, or did others say it to you about me?" Pilate answered, "Am I a Jew? Your own nation and the chief priests have handed you over to me. What have you done?" Jesus answered, "My kingship is not of this world. If my kingship were of this world, my servants would fight, that I might not be handed over to the Jews. But my kingship is not from the world." Pilate said to him, "So you are a king?" Jesus answered, "You say that I am a king. For this I was born, and for this I have come into the world, to bear witness to the truth. Everyone who is of the truth hears my voice." Pilate said to him, "What is the truth?" After he had said this, Pilate went out to the Jews again and told them, "I find no crime in him, but you have a custom that I should release one man for you at the Passover. Will you have me release for you the King of the Jews?" They cried out again, "Not this man, but Barabbas." Now Barabbas was a robber. Then Pilate took Jesus and scourged him, and the soldiers plaited a crown of thorns and put it on his head, and arrayed him in a purple robe. They came up to him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" and struck him with their hands. Pilate went out again and said to them, "See, I am bringing him out to you, that you may know that I find no crime in him." So Jesus came out wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe. Pilate said to them, "Behold the man." When the chief priest and the officers saw him, they cried out, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" Pilate said to them, "Take him yourselves and crucify him, for I find no crime in him." The Jews answered him, "We have a law, and by that law he ought to die, because he has made himself the Son of God." When Pilate heard these words, he was more afraid. He entered the praetorium again and said to Jesus, "Where are you from?" But Jesus gave no answer. Pilate therefore said to him, "You will not speak to me. Do you not know that I have the power to release you and the power to crucify you?" Jesus answered him, "You would have no power over me unless it had been given to you from above. Therefore, he who delivered me to you has the greater sin." Upon this, Pilate sought to release him, but the Jews cried out, "If you release this man, you are not Caesar's friend. Everyone who makes himself a king sets himself against Caesar." When Pilate heard these words, he brought Jesus out and sat on the judgment seat at the place called the Pavement, and in Hebrew, Gabbatha. Now, it was the day of preparation of the Passover. It was about the 6th hour. He said to the Jews, "Behold your king." They cried out, "Away with him! Away with him! Crucify him!" Pilate said to them, "Shall I crucify your king?" The chief priest answered, "We have no king but Caesar." Then he handed him over to them to be crucified. After his entire examination, Pilate could not find Jesus guilty of this crime. In fact, Jesus had the opportunity to clarify the nature of his kingship when Pilate questioned him. Beside the innocence of Jesus, Pilate also suspects that it is jealousy that is driving the Jewish leaders to seek his blood, so he makes attempts to release Jesus. The responsibility for the death of Jesus is thus clearly on the mob and their instigators who demanded his crucifixion, though they could not give evidence about his crime. In replying to Pilate, Jesus confirms that he is indeed a king, but not a worldly king. He is a king who bears witness to the truth. That is, he comes to teach us how to be true children of God. When Pilate asks Jesus where he came from, Jesus reveals that all authority, even Pilate's, came from God. So what was happening to Jesus was according to what the Father had willed, and Jesus thus came from the Father, with all the authority of the Father. Children, we are going to listen to the Word of God. So kindly take a proper posture, close your eyes, keep your palms open upward on your lap, relax, take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now open your eyes. A reading from the Gospel of John, chapter 19, verses 1 to 3. Then Pilate took Jesus and had him whipped. The soldiers made a crown out of thorny branches and put it on his head. Then they put a purple robe on him and came to him and said, "Long live the King of the Jews!" And they went up and slapped him. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Children, close your eyes and imagine the situation where Jesus has been whipped. The soldiers crown him with thorny branches. They put on him the purple robe. Jesus' body is bleeding all over. An innocent man being treated in this way. Do you feel sorry for Jesus? Would a king be treated in this way? Was Jesus a king like the kings of the world? No, he was a different type of king, a king of the Beatitudes. Do you remember the Beatitude? Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Where Jesus is tortured even when he is innocent. Therefore, the robe, the reed, and the crown of thorns really show that Jesus is a king of innocent suffering, a king of the Beatitudes. Will you tell Jesus if you're willing to suffer innocently for righteousness' sake and attain the kingdom of heaven as Jesus did by fulfilling his Father's will? Open your eyes, children. Now let's sing a hymn giving thanks and praise to Jesus for the endless blessings he has bestowed on us, and promise him that we will fulfill his will by following the Beatitudes.
Jesus is the joy of living. He's the King of life to me. Unto him my all I'm giving. His forevermore to be. I will do what he commands me. Anywhere he needs I'll go. Jesus is the joy of living. He's the dearest friend I know.
Our spiritual task for this week is draw three ironic symbols of Jesus' kingship, that is, the crown, the reed, and the robe. Mention the title as Jesus is truly a king and send it to your catechism teacher. Thank you, children. Have a great day.